Hey everyone, Bonnie here. It is 12:52 in the morning of Monday the 11th. I'm having trouble sleeping. I have a lot of thoughts that keep running through my mind, and I've tried ASMR, I've tried movies. I even did a ritual, full moon ritual, of letting go of trauma. And I guess I'm trying to process everything. Just trying to make sense of my mind, of where I want to be in life. And I have therapy this week on Thursday, and I've been journaling a lot more and have been reading my journal entries to my therapist, which helps a lot because I forget, and it's a lot easier to express my thoughts better when I write than I do when I speak. I write better than I speak. I actually got complimented by my therapist that I have a nice writing style. And that's what I'm going to school for, is for creative writing. But yeah, it's just, I don't know. I feel overwhelmed. Lily starts school. Lily moves in on the 21st. We're ready to get her in there. And then on the 25th, both of us start classes. She starts on campus, mine is online. I have my books, I have a new laptop, I have a little tray I can set up on the bed. I even got one of those cushions that are shaped like a chair that you can put on the back of a bed. I have one of those. I'm ready, and I just want this to be over with. And I'm nervous. I'm also nervous for Lily because she's been out of the house for over a year, but at the same time, this time she's going to be away. She's going to be an hour and a half away from me, and I'm not going to be able to reach her as quickly, like if something happens. But my friend Lorraine said to give her number just in case she needs anything, so I'm really grateful for that. But I don't know, I'm scared. I'm overwhelmed. There's a lot of changes going on, and struggling financially. It's been pretty dead with my readings. I can only do a couple times a week, and that takes money too because of gas. So I'm starting to think maybe I should put that on the back burner. But yeah, I don't know. Just a lot to think about, and I'm having trouble going to sleep. So I'm going to go back to putting some ASMR again and just dozing off for a little bit. We have stuff to do later today. But yeah, I got work. Kids got an appointment. But yep. That's it for now. Good morning. It is almost 7 in the morning. I have yet to fall asleep. I couldn't fall asleep to save my life. I've tried everything, soft music. All the meowing you hear is my 2 cats and my daughter's cat begging for food, even though they're not supposed to be fed for another hour. But they're wasting away, as you can hear in the background. They're just suffering so much. But yeah, right now, I just had a bowl of cereal because I was hungry. But yeah, I'm about to take my daily meds. Ignore the mess in the background. We are reorganizing everything. So this is what I take in the morning. I take ashwagandha root to help me with focus. I take B12 vitamins because I now take metformin for my diabetes. And metformin has, in recent studies, shown that it creates a B12 deficiency. And then for metabolism, I have berberine. And then my fluoxetine, which is Prozac. These two I take with that. And then these are my nighttime meds. But yeah, I take a lot of pills. You're not gonna eat. It's not time to eat yet. This is work. I don't have food. This isn't food. But yeah, now it's time to take my meds. So since I'm up and about, I guess I'll do my makeup today. I normally don't wear makeup. I used to be like all about the hair and makeup and everything when I was younger. But as I got older, it wasn't that important. And I've been blessed with really good skin, so I just don't wear makeup most days. However, I'm going to wear makeup today. And if you're wondering what's going on with my earrings, I lost the earring to this one, and I lost an earring to this one, so now I'm just going to be a little lopsided today, and the cats are fighting. But yeah, so my makeup's pretty simple. I don't wear foundation. I have lotion on, but I don't wear foundation. Since I said my skin is actually pretty good on its own. So what I normally do is eyeliner. So I use LA Colors black eyeliner. And I just line my eyes the best I can, since I can't do this with glasses on. But yeah, I just line it a little bit at a time. The waterline, as well as the lash line. And my left eye always comes out better than the right eye, because I'm right-handed. But it really doesn't matter, because I don't use a lot. And then, with a dark brown eyeliner, I shape my brows. I was part of the era where we had super skinny brows. So my brows are pretty much non-existent now, except for that little bit up front. So I have to fill them in so that it looks like I have eyebrows. They're not that great, but hey, it's better than nothing. Then I do mascara. This is L'Oreal Voluminous Original. I don't wear fancy makeup. I don't have the money for fancy makeup. And the fact that I barely wear makeup, I'm not going to spend lots of money on makeup that I'm not going to use. I have eyeshadows and stuff, and we play every once in a while, just the kids and I, making our faces up. Sometimes corpse paint, sometimes clown paint, sometimes just want to look pretty. And then I have this Wet n Wild multi-stick in black. And I outline my lips. I like this because it's really smooth. Like really soft, like a lipstick. So then I just put a little on the corners. And then, where is it? I have this tiny little pink nude, also by L'Oreal, that I put in the center. And that's my lipstick. Needs more black. Yep, that's better. And then I have brow gel to make sure my brows stay. Yes, I filled them in, but now I'm just trying to make sure the hairs don't go astray. And I'm going to need a little bit, this one's Great Lash, a little bit more mascara. There we go. I know I have lashes, just they don't like to be seen. And then that's it. That's my whole makeup routine. I keep it simple. And I look just nice and pretty. So it's about 7:30 and I am tired. So I'm gonna see if I can sleep just for like a couple of hours. Yes, I've done my makeup. Yes, I probably should have waited until later in the day. But all I'm going to do is just take off my lipstick and see if I can take a nap at least before I have to go to work. Because I don't have to go to work until 3 p.m. But I had plans of what I wanted to do today, like pick up meds and run errands, but we'll see. We'll see. Oh, it's about 2:30. I woke up about 15 minutes ago. I feel tired but refreshed at the same time. I did finally fucking sleep. The kids are up. They're doing their own thing. They have an eye doctor appointment in about a half hour, which they will walk to because we live in town. And I have to go to work, so I'm already in my uniform. And I am going to bring a new book. So I'm thinking I'm going to bring a new book to work. So this is the book. It's called Sweet, Lovely, Attentive. And I got it at Marshall Pride. It's about two young boys in college and their love story. I haven't read it yet. I just read the blurb. The author was there with his book, selling his book and talking about it and stuff. He was a really sweet older gentleman, like in his 50s. And I wanted to buy the book because he just seemed like such a cool guy. And so it's gay romance. But I want to check it out and maybe let you know what I think about it. It's about 2:45. I'm on my way to work. So I walk to work because it's literally across the street, for lack of a better term. It's 2 streets over. So there's no reason I drive sometimes, like if I'm running late or if there's a storm or something. But for the most part, I just walk. And it's a beautiful day today. It's a little hazy, probably from the wildfires, but it's a nice temperature. It's sunny. You can smell the green. It smells green outside. I don't know how else to explain that. It smells like grass, so it smells green. People have been mowing their lawns and just going about their days. So yep, I'll be at work. The kids are going to their eye doctor appointment. And what I like about this town is that since it's such a small town, I can send my teenagers wherever they need to go and just call and be like, hey, I'll be there tomorrow to sign paperwork. And they'll be fine. Like they go to their doctor's appointments without me because they don't need me. They're old enough to express themselves, so I just give them permission and then sign paperwork, and that's it. And it's nice. All these flies are on me. But yeah, now I'm almost to work, so I will talk to you later. So this is where I spend most of my days, and if you've been on this channel for a while, you know that I practically live here. I work here a lot, but this is the laundry room. This is where I am most of the time. And there's the washer, the dryer is over here. This is all the clean linens and stuff and everything. Rags, coffee, toilet paper. And like I said, if you've been here a while, you know that there were times where it was just chat with me while I do laundry. Because especially like in the summertime, we get really busy, and in the winter we get really busy too as well. So yeah, that's pretty much what I do here, is just laundry, and then I make sure that the counters are clean and the windows are clean and the floor is clean, and I make sure all the lights are on when it gets dark, and just, it's pretty chill. So for the most part, I'm just sitting, reading a book or playing on the internet. But yeah, on slow days like today, I actually have like 14 check-ins, but nobody's here yet. So we'll just see. But yeah, that's pretty much what I do here. I don't do a lot. Well, I do a lot, but nothing big, nothing life-changing. And even though I said earlier today that I have decent skin, I have one giant zit right there, and it's driving me nuts. But yeah, this is, I usually bring like my my workbooks and stuff, my tarot cards sometimes, and I just chill for a bit. But yeah, it's nice and calm, and I like it here. So it's a little after 11 o'clock at night. I got off my shift like 10 minutes ago. I just got home. I made myself a bowl of ramen, and I got some juice to drink, and then after this I'm gonna take my meds and go to sleep. And that's pretty much been my day. I haven't really much done anything. Anyway, I hope you have a great day. Brightest blessings. Do you hear that? There's a storm. I've been struggling for sleep, and I just wanted something to calm me, and I love storms. Storms that always make me sleep. It's already, it's almost midnight, so it's time to go to bed. I've already taken my meds, so this is your reminder. Take your meds, drink some water, go to bed. Alright, brightest blessings for real this time. Bye.